G14, the third, here to talk about trending news. What's out there right now? Well, there's a lot, but
There's a lot going on right now. A lot going on, but the thing that seemed to has everybody's attention right now, besides COVID-19, of course, which is the biggest story I believe out there, is the one and only Drizzy Drake put out a picture of his son earlier today, and I don't know if it's the first. This is the first time I ever seen him. I don't know if it's the first time he's put a picture out of his son. First time I ever seen him. Handsome young fellow, got a lot of curly blonde hair on his head, blue eyes. He actually looks just like Drake's mother.
He does.
Yeah, he looks like Drake's mother. But shout out to Drake. His baby's mother, Sophie. I know that that was a hot topic back in the day when Drake and Pusha T were going through their rhyme beef. Pusha T was the one that actually revealed that Drake had the son. A lot of people didn't know about that. People, of course, probably in his inner circle knew. But Pusha T was kind of the one that put it on the forefront. And finally, people are getting to see him. And everybody's loving him. He's so cute, so handsome, then you got some people, man, this baby is white. I get a DNA test, right? Drake's half white. Come on, guys. Drake's half white. Drake's half white and the baby's mother's white. The kid is going to look like that as well. So, but I just found it, refreshing that he was able to do, and he put a nice caption with the picture, due to all the time, that we have right now to kind of reflect how important family is to one another, especially, with this whole virus thing going on. I believe that's probably what, pushed him to do it with that caption. But it was good, to see the, family photos with him, his son, his baby's mother. To be honest, we don't really ride on things like that. We don't really care about stuff like that. If Drake never showed, his son could have got 18 years old and finally showed, I wouldn't have cared. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as he's all good and his kids all good. That's all that matters. I don't care about that shit. Onyx, we really kind of don't care about that stuff. But at the same time, for those that do, show the son. Hopefully, people, still give them their boundaries, like I wish they did with all these, children. Just because their parents are stars don't mean that they're fair game. Really kind of hate when people bring kids into stuff, like Blue Ivy, the beautiful little Blue Ivy, always want to see Jay and Beyonce's twins. And, some people like to put their children all over social media. Some people don't. I don't knock it either way. You want to, that's cool. You don't, people need to have respect for that. So, yeah, Drizzy Drake and his son Adonis took to the gram earlier today. So, shout out to Drake and his whole family.
Yeah, Champagne Poppy.
Champagne. If he drop a new record right now, it's going to go crazy. If he drop a record right now, it's going to go nuts.
There's been so many Drake leaks these past few days, and I'm here for it. So,
Drake gets busy. Drake gets busy. We fuck with Drake. We mess with Drake. He gets busy.
He's definitely up there on my list, so I'm looking forward to it. Well, it was refreshing, like you said, for him to share that, and just, I like any positive moments, regardless of what they are. I'm here for them right now, especially with the music and entertainment industry. This isn't the time for pop things. You know what I mean? I haven't seen any of that. Yeah. So it's nice.
Hopefully he's good too, because he was around Kevin Durant. He
did get tested.
Also, Drake's good?
Yeah, he is good. Mm-hmm.
Good. And hopefully everybody else that tested, is good. We did a COVID podcast that's going to be up on the YouTube, so make sure y'all check that out. Always subscribe. what else is going on out there right now? A lot of dope stuff going on the internet. You know, the battles, the challenges, the Sean Garrett's versus the Dreams, the Jonte Austin versus the Neos, the Swiss Beats versus the Timberlands. Shout out to Jonte Austin, because I think that was needed for him. You know, that guy has been behind the scenes crushing it for years, and a lot of people didn't know, and they got to find out yesterday. And I believe there was like 80K in the room checking that out. So, and shout out Jermaine Dupri. You know, Jermaine is you know, a lot of dope people come from the tree of JD. You know, John Tate, Brian Michael Cox. You know, the list goes on and on. So I was happy to see Jonte surprise a lot of people with what he wrote. Neo was like, "Damn, you wrote that?"
I loved. It was so cool. They were on my schedule, so I was in there. And I don't literally write it down, but I definitely like, okay, here's my schedule for today. They kept doing like these preludes, like every time, like they would tell like the story and how it came about, and it was so funny, like because they would, you know, piggyback off what the last one said. So they'll say, yeah, this one, and then this one went number one, and then Jonte would come back, and then I remember that Billboard called this the greatest song of all time, and then he dropped the Mary J. So it was just, and right now Brian Michael Cox versus Dark Child is in the, you know, works. But not finalized. That'll be crazy. So we'll see what happens. That seems to be, you know, trending pretty heavy right now. But exciting times for music, creative times for music. And what Jermaine Dupri actually just said was that he loves it because it's hip hop these days, and now it's going to be more. Now it's more of a balance. So he was really excited about that. Everybody was. So, and I couldn't agree more.
Being creative during the coronavirus lockdown. I mean, you gotta love it. You know, people being creative, people putting stuff out there. You know, staying sharp. You know, it's gonna be over soon. You know, hopefully. So people gotta stay sharp because we gotta move on. Shout out to all the healthcare workers that are out there. You know, really putting themselves on the front lines, and you know, shout out everybody that's quarantining in the house, you know, thinking of creative ways to pass the time. Shout out D Nice, best quarantine clubs going on IG Live, you know, all the celebrities in there, Michelle Obama to Oprah to Will Smith, to Quincy Jones, Stevie Wonder. I mean, everybody feeling like they're in a virtual club chilling. Gotta love that stuff, man. So again, you know, we always find a way through some hard times. So everybody keep your spirits up. You know what I mean? We want to, you know, keep your spirits up. There's people doing some funny things on Instagram, on Facebook. You know, of course, we got the crazy news that's always going to surround us, but kind of got to break free from that for most of the day.
Right. We'll be back. You know we will. And like you said,
subscribe.
If you're listening via any other streaming service, we appreciate you. Share, like, and join us on YouTube if you'd like. But we'll be back. Global 14.
Take care.